Hey guys, I'm back with another shorty. Today it is Tuesday, January 30th. And yes, I'm gonna post it as soon as I'm done. Today's topic is high feminine energy and wounded feminine energy. These is like some points that I have learned, that I have actually experienced in both ends, and it's just gonna basically be based off of my opinion. So go ahead and let's get into it. Now, remember, this is a shorty, so it's going to go quick. I'm not going to go deep off into details, but I will talk to y'all about some of the points that I know about when you and how you can recognize what type of feminine energy you're in, whether it's wounded or high. And every woman should want to be high, right? So let's get into it, and hopefully I can help y'all a little bit, okay? So let's first get into high feminine energy. What is high feminine energy? Is basically when you are deep off in your femininity. You have a presence when you walk into a room. You can change the energy of a room just because of where you at with your feminine energy. You're tapped in. You're intuitive. So you are highly sensible, I'm gonna say. Is it sensual? Sensual, not sensible. Sensual. Oh my god, y'all don't talk about me because I'm not gonna even take that out. So you're a highly sensual. And what I mean by highly sensual is that not just physically pleasing, but you know what pleases you. You know what attracts you. You are just sensual in any type of way, like it's there, right? And what I mean by being tapped into your intuition, or you highly intuitive, is that you are really sensitive to energy, period. Like, you know, no questions asked. Like, you know when there's something wrong. You know when there's something right. You know, definitely when someone is lying. You know when someone is deceiving you. You know when there is things that is off. Like, you can feel every single piece of the energy that when you walk into a room, you can feel it. Sometimes it can be overwhelming, but you're just highly intuitive. I'm not saying anxious, I'm saying intuitive. There's two different versions of that, okay? Like, there's a thin line between being anxious and being intuitive. Anxious, that's more of your, what you call it, your wounded femininity. You're receptive. You're receptive to a lot of things that come into your life. You're receptive to new people, new ideas. You're receptive to new, just anything that's uplifting. You're receptive to new activities. Like, you just receive everything. So that's another one. You're nurturing. You're nurturing. You have this want, and it's natural that you nurture others. You nurture them back to health. You nurture them when they're feeling down and out. Like, you're really nurturing. You're empathetic. That means you're empathetic to other people, which is good because you're more understanding to others and what they're going through, and things that could be bothering them, or you even understand like their actions, and you are easier to talk to because you're empathetic. So that's another thing. You're creative, very creative. Creativity just oozes from you. Any woman that is in her feminine energy, she is creative. I'm not saying that you got to be able to draw or you got to be able to write a song. I'm talking about creative. Like, you can be creative in all different type of ways. You aren't afraid to be vulnerable. So your guards are easily let down. Like, you can be vulnerable to others. You can speak on different things. And you aren't you not trying to be like hard, I guess. You're very passionate. You're passionate about the things that you're doing. The way you talk about it, the way you speak, well, the way you talk or speak on it, the way you act on things that you're passionate about. People are going to know that you're passionate about it just by the tone of your voice. Like, the way that you talk, the way that you speak, it just empowers others. You embrace your dark side. You know that you're flawed. Ain't nobody perfect. Not saying that you're not trying to do better with it, but you are embracing the the dark side of you. Like, there's a dark side. We can talk about that in another video, but you embrace it, okay? You have fulfilling relationships. Yes. Your relationships, every single one of them fulfill you in some type of way. Especially that one relationship that you have with your significant other, your man, your partner, whatever. That's deeply fulfilling, but every relationship fulfills you in some type of way. You have fulfilling relationships. You are trusting. So because you trust yourself, you trust the things around you, the people around you. Trust is earned, don't get it wrong, but you're not easily to be like, how you be like, I don't trust, like that type of attitude. That's more like masculine. So you're very trusting because you trust yourself. So you trust in yourself so much that you trust the people that you choose to be in your life. You trust the activities that you choose to do. You trust all the other good stuff. You're a magnet. So people, when they walk in, you exuberate so much feminine energy that they come towards you from the way that you walk, the way that you talk, the way that you carry yourself. You have this calm feeling, so people are trusting in you as well. Like they can trust you, they let their guards down. That's definitely very important. Then you have your healthy boundaries. When it comes to the healthy boundaries, you don't talk to people before 12 because you got to get your mental health together. That's another step. Like, you practice self-love and self-care. So you don't talk to people before a certain thing, or you have the healthy boundary of I can't intake too much negativity, whether it's family, friends, whatever the case may be. I can't do it. Like, that's just something I can't do. Of course, you do have it to where they can talk to you, but if it's too much, you're going to have to step back some. So having those healthy boundaries, even in relationships, you have a healthy boundary. Like, this is a zero tolerance. You just crossed the line, and I don't think you can cross back over. So yeah, that's the feminine, the high feminine energy. Let's go ahead and tap into the wounded energy. I think we've all experienced it, especially if you had no mother figure, no woman role model. You've been in an abusive relationship, you've been molested, you've been touched, you have had to just be in a mode, let's say the wounded femininity. Let's go to it. Let's just jump into it. Masculinity. Your masculinity is ruling you. When I say masculinity, I mean you're in survival mode, you're overly independent, you are disconnected. Basically, you are short fused or on the edge. You have a whole lot of anger. You easily to snap like that. Like, people be like, I love toxic women. No, she's in her wounded femininity. She's operating out of masculinity. You need to control everything in your life, including your man. Yeah, he can't even be a leader. You got to be in control. Like, oh, okay. You're overly competitive. You compete with everybody, baby. It ain't even no competition. Even the person that you sleeping with, you trying to compete with them. Why? I thought y'all was a team. Hell, you let him go in, you brow and shit. Yeah, y'all competing now. Like, that's weird behavior. But no, that's the wounded femininity. You neglect self-care. It's bad. Like, you just put everybody before you, even before your self-care. That's terrible. You got to stop it. You can be manipulative. You can manipulate every situation. You're on the verge. You're a little narcissistic, maybe deeply narcissistic, very narcissistic. I'm not talking about the narcissism that everyone has, because we all got a little sprinkle of it. But I'm talking about that you real manipulative, and you know what I'm talking about. Like, you can manipulate any situation, any conversation. You manipulate it. You definitely ain't accountable. Just saying. You're overly emotional. Like, And when I say that, I mean not just, okay, some women, we all know, we can be emotional. We emotional characters. And sometimes we cry a little bit. Sometimes. But I'm talking about, like, every situation is a negative emotion. It's from crying to hollering to anger to dramatics. I mean, you're overly emotional. Like, people looking like, okay, it ain't even that deep. You're consistently waiting to be rescued. You need something. Come rescue me, please. So you're always the victim in every single situation. Every single situation. You're a people pleaser. This is different from being empathetic. Okay, people pleasing is, again, when you put people before you. Like, everyone that comes around you, it's like yes, 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 yes. And even when they're wrong, you don't tell them when they're wrong. You just be like, all right, like, okay, well, I'm just gonna, and that's for everybody, like every single body. Don't get it twisted. I hate drama. So sometimes I'd be like, you know what, you got that. Like, I'm just wrong. Like, all right. But not too much. Not too much. Because, no, I'm not going to always, like, you got me messed up. I'm not always wrong, baby. You got to tap into yourself, too. You got to tell people some stuff. You're not going to run over me. We not going to do this. Like, and if you don't like me after I say what I got to say, then oh well. You are inauthentic. You're not yourself. You don't even know who you are. You can't even tell 5 things to make you happy outside of your children and whatever religion you have. You don't have it. You're very narrow-minded, so you're not open-minded at all. Like, it's your way or the highway. Like, that's it. You're not trying to learn nothing new. You don't want no new people around you. You're not trying to grow. You're not trying to get into your circle. Like, this is who you is. Like, yeah, I'm gonna make myself a little bit better, but I ain't trying to do no self-work or nothing. You're very cold and unemotional. So this goes back, either you're overly emotional or you just ain't got no damn emotions. You just out here fucking everybody. You don't give a fuck. You bouncing from dick to dick. You over here, your mama don't hurt you. You ain't cried at not one funeral. Okay, like, you just cold-hearted as hell, like cold-blooded, like point blank period. You very judgmental. You judge everybody. I'm talking about everybody and everything they do. They could be doing the same thing as you, and you still trying to judge them. Baby, get it together. And then you always got to prove yourself. Every situation, you got to prove yourself. Like, some things you ain't got to prove yourself. Just be quiet. Shut up. You ain't got to always talk. Everybody ain't got to always know. You ain't got to always be the one to prove yourself. Okay, so anyways, I ran through those because I feel like this video was longer than normal, but I definitely ran through them. Of course, I can go in deeper with each one of them. I can do a whole series on it, which it seems like it's going to be about 6 to 10 videos, but it's just diving in deeper. Like, shorties, if y'all want that, let me know. But that's how I can explain it. In shortest terms, like just running through it, I can explain it that way. Hopefully you took into it. Hopefully you took some notes. Hopefully me and y'all can just tap in as well and tell me some different things that you may have seen. Make sure y'all like, share, comment, and subscribe for more of my shorties. Of course, Bosses and Brunches is just more than just my shorties. I got a collaboration with Produced by Kay. We dropping our first episode on February 3rd, which is Saturday. I'm going to be doing solo episodes with Bosses and Brunches with some bosses. Like I said, from massage therapists to barbershop owners, I got that coming. And then I also got my Wind Down Wednesdays coming. So you're going to be able to find a lot on my channel. Make sure you subscribe, like, share, and turn on those notifications to know when I come back and I drop something deep. Make sure y'all watch the full videos, too. Don't just go to the shorties. Watch the full video so you can get the full understanding of things. Peace and blessings. Again, thank you for tapping into Bosses and Brunches. I'm Indy, aka It's Goddess to you, and I hope y'all have an amazing day.